will just finish level 2. I hope it will work out. Level 2B. I think I played like 2 of them. So let's go for the rest. Just so I know, let me see how many there are in total. Oh, there are a bunch, okay. Oh, there are a bunch. I can't do all of them. Let's say until B30. So level 1 there were only A and B. But level 2 there's a bunch, so then I will just do 28. 3 no trump, and I have 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 tricks. And the question would be, do I play on hearts or on diamonds? If I test diamonds first, then I don't get it, but anyway, well, let's say if diamonds are, so let's say if I assume that spades are 4-4, and then play on diamonds, that's a 3-2 split, then that's lower, so a 3-2 split is 68%, and double finesse is 75, so I guess that's the point, but okay, so that was the point. And I can't test both because both lines need another loser. And the other plus side is that sometimes West will have 6 spades, in which case the double finesse also works. Then you're just finessing into a safe hand. Board 4, let's see. 6 spades. Huh. 6 spades. Looks like a relatively easy hand where you just try to rough spades high. Rough clubs high. The thing is you need 2 roughs in dummy. If I just take ace king of spades and then start roughing, what's the big deal? Maybe I was supposed to duck this or something like that, but I don't see it yet. No, I'm just making, I don't quite get it. Maybe there was something even better, but you don't need anything better. This line worked whoever had the two clubs. Even if the long spade has the short clubs, it works. The point was not to draw the last trump, I guess, but Alright, 6 no trumps. And I need 4 club tricks. So I guess the way to play this is dock a club very, very early. And just in case West has Jack fifth of clubs, this way you can get an extra trick. Well, not an extra trick, but you can get more tricks compared to cashing the ace king queen. Tricks. Three, no trump. And the best way of playing this club suit is low to the 10, I guess. Because West can't play spades from that side. In the heart I can take in my hand and unblock the ace of clubs and play it that way. Again, in pairs I wouldn't play it this way, but that's just me. Six spades south. I have enough tricks. I have a hard discard on the clubs, but there are some communication issues. The easiest way I can think of is cash the clubs, ace of hearts, ace of spades, heart ruff, spade back. Maybe it's a little too easy, but if I cash even one round of trump, then drawing trump in the end will be hard, so. And Bridgemaster agrees. So that's nice. I probably would have played ace king of spades, but it doesn't mean it's correct. A lot of problems with blockages here. It was carefully constructed. Okay. I think the best way of playing this hand must be I was thinking of something like just losing the ace king of hearts, right? And I guess that's the way you're supposed to play this, so. And I think I couldn't have done any of this if I had taken even one round of trump, because then I just lose this timing. The thing is with these hands is that sometimes it's just so obvious you have this queen jack 10 9 there that it just kind of begs to be played. And in real life, sometimes you don't have this obvious situation. But of course, even with a low heart there, queen jack 10 low, the same principle would have worked. So lose 2 tricks but gain 1, basically. Sometimes they call it loser and loser as well. The question will be here how to play clubs, and I think the best way of playing it is not to take any finesses. The reason being that if I play low to the queen or low to the 10, I think ace and queen is the right way of playing, because that way you can catch the jack doubleton in both hands. And if I play low to the 10 or low to the queen or anything like that, I'm actually not really catering to anything special. On the other hand, if I play low to the queen, I also catch the doubleton jack, right? And doubleton king as well. Low to the queen. I don't see why not. Loses to stiff king, but that's less likely than doubleton king onside. I'm not sure. Don't feel good about this. Huh. He was actually right. We can read what the solution is. I mean, now I know that I got it, but he's level 2 is not easy at all. They should not be considered. Why not? I thought the 10 was definitely wrong. For me, it was between the ace and the queen, but yeah, basically playing the ace doesn't work at all if they're 3-3. No, of course, yeah. Finessing something will work if they're 3-3, yeah. So actually what I was saying was definitely wrong, but yeah, I don't know. But in the end I got the right decision. 4 spades. You can take the ace and play the king of diamonds. Isn't this good? Ace and another the best I can do. Club maybe. Yeah, I know, but this looks like an easy hand. I don't know. I don't know what the point of this hand was. Just to keep playing on diamonds, I guess. Or that you have to be careful that sometimes people duck their stiff kings. Let's see. Okay, we're in 6 spades. And we have this solved combination. Oh boy. I know that in real life I would just play low to the ace and then think about it, but maybe there's something better. Low to the ace and low to the 10. You can run the queen, run the 10. I think they're all basically come to the same thing. I don't know. I'm just honestly not really interested. I think this way. No, okay. Sometimes you need to run the queen. I don't know. Run the queen around the 10 is one way of playing it, but I think they're all basically equally likely. Okay, we can check what it says, but if there's a difference, it will be a tiny difference. Hmm. I don't know. This sounds very, very brutal, or like very, very categorical. I can. Is there some online suit play thing? Is low, low, low. North. Wait. Is low, low, low. Queen, 10, 9, 8. Only south, side entries, everything. And I need 3 tricks. Okay, here it says. Wait, no. I'm so bad at this. No, you saw all my Discord chats. Anyway, the main point is. You see myself. Uh. It's really dumb. Anyway. Everybody happy now? Okay, it says caching the ace is 69% and running the 10 or the queen is 76 or yeah. It's interesting. So let's say the 10 and the ace if I want to compare this. So with, well, yeah, I mean, but this is done a 5-0, I don't really care about it. And if that's the case, then the jack being there and the king being there, you win. Yeah, but this one is the main one because if I play ace, then I will play low to the 10 next. Yeah. And then that means that then when it's like 3-2, then this one is actually, yeah. I guess it's still not a big difference, but then this is the one that I'm interested in. Why is it better to play low than the ace? So North plays the 4. If East plays the 7, then you play the 10, and then I guess you finesse on the way back, right? Okay, so if I compare these two, then I win. Anyway, yeah, I mean, I'm still kind of right that it's mostly the same, but well, whatever. Okay, next deal. I mean, 76 versus 69. I mean, it's still something, I guess. Okay, this one I know. This is a famous one. You have to play the queen. What? Ah, you have to play the queen if you need all the tricks. No. What? Wasn't this famous? Okay, so the way you think about this. Wait. I can't afford to have one loser, so maybe I need to like dock the first trip. But low to the ace, I never really know. Oh boy. So bad at card combination. Because in real life they just don't matter. I don't know what to say. Okay, at least it's not a suit combination. But the point is, if I play low now, he can insert the queen and the suit is blocked. I need to play the king first. And then play on clubs. I can cash this. 3 plus 3 is 6, 7, 8, 9, yes. I don't know why East discarded the queen of spades. It's a bit confusing, but I mean, they don't care about over tricks. It's a tough thing to find, but I found it. King of spades. I have a lot of tricks there, but so in normal life it would just be 4 outside tricks and 5 clubs, but is there any bidding? No. I can duck it once, but what's the point? Is the point that he's will play the jack or something, and then he's plays the 10, but I shouldn't take the finesse because I can still take the finesse if he's discard, yes, but otherwise I can't because so I shouldn't have taken it the round before because it's a false card. It can be a false card, and you should be making this false card all the time. Yeah. Okay, they don't mention this, but yeah, it's pretty obvious that you shouldn't take the finesse. And 6 hearts, but I should go to B30. There's no way I'm gonna go to B30. Just a bit too much. So East bid diamonds. This is the opening lead. Don't quite get this. I do need to discard a spade, otherwise it makes no sense. Now it was a 3 diamond opening, not a 4 diamond, so it should be okay here. Or are you telling me that I don't have an entry to my hand after I take the roughing finesse? there's no more trumps, right? There's no more trumps. It was a 7-5 fit. Okay. It was a little bit of a timing issue. Let's say I go to b20. There's no way I can finish it. I'm falling asleep. Five more. Let's do it. Yes, sir. 3 no trump. This is one of those hands where I need to be careful how I take the diamond finesse, I guess. The best way of doing it is low to the jack, club back, low to the 10 would have been it, but since if the king is double tone, then I will pick it up this way. And if not, then I didn't have a chance to begin with. Small things that can change the world. Could change anything. 4 more. Okay, he shouldn't get in, because East will play a spade through. And that's the point. So I'm guessing I need to... maybe I needed to take the ace. No, that's a bit too brutal. Taking the ace. Problem is I only have 1 entry. So I don't get it. Maybe I did need to. I'm just going down now. That can't be right. Oh, but maybe it's fine, because I'm gonna lose 2 spades and a diamond. And they can't attack both, right? That's the point. I have to look for something even better. Or maybe I'm fine still. Maybe I'm fine still. Oh no, I'm not fine at all. The club will go on, yeah, but... Club will go on this, and now I need the spade finesse. I don't know. Well, maybe I Okay, last try. I can draw the trump. Draw trump, so I can't take the ace. 2 rounds of trump. And now play a diamond. This is right now, yes, because yeah, they can't really threaten me with anything, so yeah, exactly. They can't take all four of their, or even three of their losers or winners. Okay. This wasn't a tough hand, but it's something that is easy to get wrong, if that makes sense. It's pretty cool, yeah, just first I needed to take the diamond ace, and then second I needed to pull trump by while keeping the ace of hearts still in place. Okay, three more. Queen of spades. Okay, definitely don't need to take this. And we can now take the ace. Draw trump. If they're 4-1, then I need they are 4-1. Ah, but I'm fine here because I will lose a diamond and a spade. And they can't attack anything. Anything too embarrassing. I'm fine here. I sound like that guy, that dog in the comic book with the flames around it, but yeah, I am actually fine. Okay. Next to last hand. 6 hearts. What's going on here? Well, I mean, I'm not gonna not take the finesse. Is it really gonna be that hand where I can take all tricks? No, because I have these 4-4 in spades, there is no way. What? There's no way I can take enough tricks. You have these situations where you can play something through East, let's say, and East has Queen third. And if East roughs in, I can over-ruff and then draw trump. And if East doesn't rough in, then I can rough low. But those are... And I would need to get rid of those spades. I don't get it, I mean... I can't finesse enough times against West, so I need to play East for Queen Jack tie. Okay. not the best contract, but what can you do? Last hand, and then I go to bed. Mm-hmm. I think the point here is I need to, I don't know. I was gonna say I need to dock this third heart, but it doesn't work. The only thing is I need to play on diamonds before I touch spades, I think. Because if I draw trumps, then they can force me again in hearts, and I don't want that. And now I get to draw trumps, and when I still have 4. Yeah, yeah, it's one of those things where you need to be careful how many times you let yourself be forced. And it's also one of the reasons why it's often a good idea to play your secondary suit, your side suit, before you draw trumps, because sometimes you have a bit more trump control if dummy also has some trumps. Yes, I think I will. That will just about do it for me for tonight, and I hope you enjoyed this, and see you around. Anybody around? Nope. Goodbye.